Let me push back some. Just wanted to come on real brief. I didn't come on last Sunday, but just wanted to hop on. I won't be before you long. So this is Sunday, the start of a new week, or some people say the end of a new week, but we're heading into Monday and all positive vibes, even if something is going on, or even if everything is not perfect, because we know there's nothing is perfect, right? But just wanted to hop on real quick. Just a second. I won't be on long at all. I'm just hopping on. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for liking the live. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for hopping on. I don't know if it when it shows up that I'm live, but got my little brother with me today. Just decided to dress up a little bit. Nothing too major, just a shirt with the bow. I got some jeans on, all of the things, right? So we're just hopping on real quick. And I'll go ahead on and I'll start with the prayer. And the prayer is, Heavenly Father, thank you for this Sunday. Fill our hearts with peace, renew my strength, and guide my steps today. Help me walk in love. Help me trust your plan and reflect your light. Cover my family and keep us all in your care. Something simple is that, right? I don't know. That's my little brother when he was a little boy. But yeah, guys. So today, this new week. Hi, how are you? Thank you, Amy. Thank you for liking the live. I really do appreciate you being here. I just said the prayer, Amy. Just hi. How are you? Hi, David. Today is a fresh start. Release what you cannot control, embrace what you can, and trust that everything will work out for the good. And I'm over at someone's house, so uh that's the background. Thank you guys for liking the live. I really do appreciate it. So I welcome everyone here. Thank y'all for being here. I won't be before you long, maybe 10 minutes tops. Uh, I like to start off by asking everybody how they're doing. And a couple people have said hi, so I appreciate that. And uh, and I'm just setting the tone, letting everybody know that it's okay to not be okay, right? It is okay to not be okay. And whatever that looks like for you, right? Hi, Amy. Thank you. Amy, you have anything you want to share? You can put it in the comments. So today isn't about pretending that life is perfect. It is about finding the light, even in hard places, because we know as adults, we know as children, everybody goes through problems. I mean, you have your third graders, second graders on up that is going through so much. Adults, male, female, everyone, right, goes through. Everybody has their own little thing that you go through. And being positive or remaining positive. Yes, yes, David, that's right. And starting the new week, you have to be able to, shed some light on it because it's rough, it's hard. I just had a surgery out of nowhere. You guys tune in to my channel. I do make videos or whatever, and so I go in a little bit more depth. So being positive does not mean you're ignoring the pain. It means you're not letting the pain defy you, because oftentimes when you're going through rough patches in life, all you want is the bed. You want to shut people out. You don't have the energy for much. You don't have the energy for much. It really drains you. So you have to do some self-talking. uh you know you you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. So oftentimes, the different things that we go through. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for liking the live. I really do appreciate it. And we just talking about positive mindset, no matter what you go through in life, because we can't control half of the things that we go through in life. What about the gas prices? We definitely can't control those. Uh, we're not in control of things like that. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit and mope and not go nowhere because you can't afford the gas, or you're going to make it happen for you and your family, and so you can this is not the first time we've had rising gas prices or eggs being expensive. We have to do what we have to do in life. Gratitude is just the small things. You woke up this morning. Not everybody make it across the line. You have breath, you made it through it. That's it. You have to. All right, Beachy, how you doing today? I mean, you have to live. Oh, that's fine. You have to live. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate it though. Uh, thank you. I appreciate it. So, you have to, joy is a decision. You have to, it's not a feeling. Joy is a decision. So with that being said, you have to choose joy. Not every day is going to be a good day. We already know that. Like, nobody is saying that, uh, you know, it's a good day, and everything is not all peaches and cream. Everybody have a bad day, a daunting day, a day that they didn't plan, right? Look on the bright side, guys. Step outside, take a walk, get some fresh air, call a friend, text someone, draw, color. I often color when I'm on these lives, but I don't have time today because I'm not going to be before you long. I oftentimes I color. I try to get my thoughts together. Joy and pain can exist at the same time. So you can still be in your mourning, and you can still grieve, you can still fuss and cuss about the high gas prices, but it ain't gonna do no good. It's still gonna be there. You still gonna have it, right? So talk yourself through it. You're strong. You're gonna get up. You're gonna do it anyway. uh I know a lot of times I have to talk myself through a rough day. If I'm at work, I'm not gonna say I'm not a people's person, but I do prefer to be by myself, because a lot of feelings that I have, I don't want to impute that. A lot of negative feelings that I do have lately, I don't want to impute that on anyone else, right? So I would rather be by myself, but since I don't live by myself and I have kids, I'm married and all that jazz, and I still have to work. So it's hard to be by yourself, right? And that's not good all the time. And you have to remind yourself that this too shall pass. This will not break you. The I lost my job season. I'm getting a divorce season. I lost the family member that was close. All of that, you have to talk yourself. Somebody just told me I talk too much nonsense. I don't know how you could talk too much nonsense. And somebody just said I talk too much nonsense now. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how being real and talking about real situations is nonsense, So I told him, thank you for the comment. But as I end the chat, whatever you're facing, you're still here. And that means your story is not over. Keep choosing life one moment at a time. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking beachy. That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking the real. But some people want you to get on here and cut up. Some people want you to get on here and talk about nonsense other than speaking the truth. I can only talk how I feel. I can only talk about what I've been through. So I appreciate you saying that. So like I was just saying, whatever you're facing, you're still here. And that means your story is not over. I appreciate you, Beachy, for being here. Keep choosing life one moment at a time. Look, if you can only afford $20 in gas, afford the $20 and keep it moving. In this season, you might have to get you a second job, and that's okay. You know, a lot of people think it's the end of the world. Some things. I remember when I have multiple jobs, but that's just how it is right now. I would rather not. I would rather have one consistent job that can help me through it all. But unfortunately I can't. But I'm glad that you guys tuned in, Beachy. If you can watch some of my other videos, I talk about different things that I'm going through in my life. I just recently lost my brother, and I'm still having a hard time. I'm grieving him so bad. Like, I'm grieving him so bad. Like, y'all have no clue. And I know I have to let him go, but I don't know. I don't know how. I'm just asking God to help me. But as y'all be great on purpose, start the new week off. And I love jewelry. Y'all see that? Any little unique pieces. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? Oh, okay. That's good. You went to church? Yes. Yes, I did. That's good. You enjoyed it? Ma'am? You enjoyed it? Oh, yes. That's good. Right. But yes, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thank y'all for liking the live. I really appreciate y'all. Don't let this season break you. Put some salt and pepper on it, baby. Yes, Beachy. Oh my God. Like, I lost my little brother in January. And when I tell you, I am like a little sad puppy. I'm smiling because they said you can still have joy while you're going through whatever you're going through. But uh Beachy, if you're on TikTok, you can find me sparking with Lovely on TikTok. I would really appreciate it. And I put little clips of my brother on there. I express how I feel on TikTok. Because it's rough. How old was your sister, if you don't mind me asking? How old was your sister when she passed? My little brother was 28 years old. He was 28. And let me tell you, I raised him. That's a pain I wouldn't wish on anyone. Oh, Jesus. 11. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I normally stay on for about 15 minutes. I normally get on 3:30, but we had some errands to run. But I come on Sundays, and I would appreciate it if you would come back next Sunday. Be great, be good to yourself, and you know, do the right thing. Do the right thing when no one is watching. That way it'll be easier for you to do the right thing when someone is watching. Y'all be great. Y'all be good to yourself. Be great on purpose. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank y'all for liking my live. And this too shall pass. It's a season to be jolly. You don't just have to be jolly around Christmas time. You can be jolly right here, right now. You choose. Y'all have a good day.